Well, the Harris Center for Mental Health and IDD is working to find new treatment options to better serve their patients, such as the PAWS program. And joining me today, we have some incredible guests here in the studio. We have Tiffany Bittner with the Harris Center, Joy Southard with Healing Species, along with Will Arias and Char, who wants to say hello as well. Will, thank y'all so much for coming in today. We have a lot to discuss, and we want to know all about the PAWS program. If you could fill us in on it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us. It's great to be here. So yeah, at the Harris Center, we've really been trying to find those treatment methods that aren't just kind of the normal everyday thing, because we know that there's different things that work for different people. There's a lot of research out there that's indicating that working with animals can really impact people's lives. And so we have started the PAWS program, which is Pet Assisted Wellness Services, and we've partnered with teams like Joy and Healing Species to bring some of those more non-traditional methods to our clients, so that no matter any resource you may have or you may not have, you can still have access to things like visits with Char and understanding the stories and how that can really go between animal and human.
And you kind of touched on this, Tiffany, but just kind of looking out of the box, trying to help so many people, incorporating non-traditional therapies such as animal-assisted services. Why is that so helpful for those who may have a mental health diagnosis?
So research shows us that even just petting a dog can actually release hormones that make people happy. P.A.W.S. actually did a study a while back that showed that the social abilities of those with autism increased by 50% when you used animals within their care, and that the anxiety indicators actually went down when there were animals in the room. So, it's important to bring those things in when research shows us that this is what can work, and this can help people along their journey and kind of give them a reason to continue on their journey.
Just a great resource there. And I know we want to hear a little bit more about Healing Species. Joy, can you tell us about it?
Yes. Well, we're sort of unique. We're not really pet therapy. We incorporate rescue dogs to all of the classes. So every class is going to have, and every lesson is going to have a dog that's endured something. They've come from the streets, so they're going to teach resilience. They're going to teach loyalty. They're going to teach how to heal. So we've been in Texas for probably 15 years now, and we're in all the juvenile detention facilities with these dogs and schools. And then this was our first year doing adults. We've never taught adults. Okay. So, but they're universal concepts. So the dog can teach the same thing to a child that they're going to teach to the adults.
Right. Well, and Will, we were talking about Char and kind of his story. He's 10 years old. Tell us a little bit about him and his role.
Yeah, so Char here is a little bit older. He's going to be 10, so he's considered a senior dog. And so he does a really good job at helping the kids calm down, because sometimes they get a little rowdy and it just helps them relax. But when I got Char, he looked really, really bad. He was severely underweight and had a thing called mange, so it makes all of his hair fall out, which doesn't really look at now because he has so much hair. But he had, so we had a little bit of a rough patch to get through. But that's when you find out what he needs and what he doesn't need. But yeah, all the dogs that you'll see, they come from shelters, and CAPS is where I got Char from. So he does a great job with every kid, and like Joy said, with adults as well. Does a great job.
Great, incredible partnerships and programs there. For more information, where can people find that?
Yeah, so we're always looking for, volunteers, people that actually are interested in possibly bringing their own pets into programs like this and helping with mental health. We have an email address. It's PAWS, P-A-W-S, @theharriscenter.org. We're going to have some question and answer sessions coming up where people can get some more information on how to get their animals certified and things like that, so that they can join us.
Awesome. Well, Tiffany, Joy, Will, Char, thank you all so much for joining us. We do have a replay of this segment online at clicktohouston.com after the newscast if you want to check it out. We'll be right back after the break.